Okay, so I've popped the bottom off. So I'm going to take the soap out of the mold. This gets kind of loud, so apologize for that. It's just kind of slowly sliding down. You can see. There we go. Oh, it smells so good. Now I'm going to take the mat off the bottom. This is so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the mold. When I first, my dad and I made these molds, I didn't put a mat on the bottom of it. And oh my goodness, I about never got it off. It was not good. There we go. Now I'm going to get my splitter. This is a low, or not a low splitter, but a slab splitter. You can tell it's got a wire right here. It's got a foot right here attached to the counter so it doesn't slide. And then I use a piece of freezer paper. It's got the wax on one side and paper on the other. It just helps it slide through this a little better. It makes it a little easier. Like that. And then we cut our slab into loaves. That way we can cut them into bars. See, with the paper on there, there isn't any drag. It just makes it a little easier. Kind of looks like wood, like the grain of wood when you cut it sideways. Set this over here out of the way. We've got 3 loaves in this mold, so 2 more passes. There we go. This makes, I'm thinking it makes around 66 bars. Somewhere around there. I get a paper towel. I made this soap yesterday morning. So it's been a little over 24 hours. And I made these molds just a smidge wide. So I would have a little piece on the end. But I use those, I cut those up into small squares and use those as samples that I send out. You see my orders. And that way I've got a new scent, or if there's a scent that I have in a sample that you want to smell, then I can send it with you, or with your order. So now I'm going to get my soap cutter. Let me get one of these out of the way. Here. Oop. Turn around backwards. There we go. I'll show you. Again, this one is called Nautical. It is a dupe for the men's fragrance or men's cologne, I guess you call it. Nautica. I'm just checking to make sure that these are tight. And then we got the individual bars. Let's see. You're never going to get two bars that look alike. And then I put them over here on my... So this is just 2 bars away. And it's still... Everything's... All of them are a little bit different. And they dry on my trays. And it's as simple as that. It's a very popular soap. So, if you all have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. And these are goat milk soap. I raise dairy goats. We have Lamachas and Saanens and French Alpines. And that's how we get our milk. Our website is where you can order from. See here? See how this one's just a bit different from the others? It's Crazy Goat Lady Soaps with an S on the end. .com. We've got a lot of soap on there now. I'm a little out of stock on some, but we're making more. We'll count these when I get done here. I can't remember, honestly, how many soaps this makes. Smooth down this edge. I think that's where I tilted it on the counter. Smooth it down a little bit. It's easier when the soap's still a little smushy than it is when it dries. See, this particular soap here has, let me get the recipe here, has sweet almond oil, which is really, really moisturizing to your skin, olive oil, which is also extremely moisturizing, castor oil, coconut oil, mango butter, and palm shortening. The palm shortening is organic and sustainable, so you don't have to worry about that. It's very, very, makes your soap very creamy. It's very good for your skin. This particular recipe, this particular mold, I should say, this is about 25 pounds of soap. So it's not a small batch. I've been making soap since 2009, I think, if I'm not mistaken. 2008. I started my business in 2009. It's been a journey. If you don't care, I would appreciate it if you'd follow us, Set your notifications. If you're on TikTok, subscribe. I do lives from time to time. I try to do at least once a week. We did one. It was this past Friday. We did one. I think you can, if you'll go on the TikTok channel, there's a little snippet from it on there. But follow us. You can order off TikTok, or you can order off the website. The TikTok is Crazy Goat Lady Soap. Little @ symbol Crazy Goat Lady Soap on there. This is the last loaf. And see, you can tell the difference in the first one I cut. Even these two. Let's see, let me back up. And that's just one to the next. You're never going to get one that looks exactly like the other. I do live in Kentucky, in South Central Kentucky, a little community. It's called East Bernstadt. It's right outside of town. It's London. That's that. Now I'm going to cut these pieces here. I'm going to cut into little 1-inch strips. That way they'll cure out, and then I'll cut them into smaller portions from here. If you hear I've got a little miniature schnauzer, Toby, so if you hear him in the background, he's a little stinker. I have had miniature schnauzers for years and years. They're a great little breed. He's a big baby. Hypoallergenic, they don't shed, which is a huge plus for me. I don't want a dog in the house that sheds. So that's got that batch cut. Let's see how many that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 66. I was right. I thought it was 66. Wasn't sure. Couldn't remember. But that is Nautical. See? There. That is a full batch of it. That tray right there will go on my rack in the back and set for a while and cure out and dry. And then I'll wrap it up and it'll be available on the website. I appreciate you all watching. And again, if you don't care to follow us and like our page and all that good stuff, it's greatly appreciated. And I hope everybody has a great day.